So I need to have the most productive day possible. Last month and earlier this month, I was pretty much killing it with the whole content, YouTube thing, chasing my dreams and all that. But then came my camping trip and a bunch of other stuff that kind of just got in the way of me creating content and being able to focus. And I fell off the wagon. I don't think I've posted in like 2 weeks and it just feels wrong. Like I feel like I'm not doing anything, mostly because I'm not, but I'm like, so unmotivated, so unfocused and distracted. And I just need like one really good productive day to get me back on the wagon. So today's gonna be that day. I have a few things in mind that I want to do and I want to not do. And I wanna really put myself to the challenge to get all of those things done and avoid all of the distractions. So no phone, no just like sitting around scrolling on Instagram, YouTube shorts, none of that. I'm not gonna do any of that today. I'm really gonna try not to take a nap. I don't want to take a nap. I don't want to skip my workouts. I don't want to just like not do something because I don't feel like it. I really want to be locked in. And the things that I do want to do, I want to run a 5K, which I'm gonna be doing at the run club in a few minutes. I want to get a pretty good workout in, as in the gym, weightlifting. I want to film and edit and schedule probably about 2 weeks worth of shorts. I think I want to be able to record another long form video in addition to this one, and maybe be able to edit that one fully and schedule that one as well. We'll see. I want to eat all healthy meals. So I want to probably after the run, I'll come back and eat like a nice healthy breakfast. And then I probably won't eat lunch, but like I want to make sure that a healthy dinner is cooked and eaten to, you know, the breakfast and the dinner and all that. I want it to fuel the rest of my day. I want to get to sleep on time. Like I don't want to be up just watching TV just because. I want to get all my stuff done. I want to rest when it's time to rest. Get my lighting right. You'll see all that a little bit later, but I want to get to bed and be asleep probably by like 10, 11 o'clock. Now that sounds like a lot because I mean, it is a lot to do and to try and do and finish in one day, but I think I have a little something in mind to help me with that. So this company named Magic Mind reached out to me and wanted to see if I wanted to try their mental performance shot. And y'all know I'm all about trying to get my brain right and being motivated and focused and enhancing my mood. And that's what this little thing right here is meant to do. It's got ingredients like lion's mane, cordyceps, matcha, L-theanine, ashwagandha, all to help you be more focused and increase your mental performance while reducing stress and not creating that jittery feeling that you might get from your coffee. And while it's not really a replacement for your coffee, it's really great to add to your morning routine to feel mentally clear, motivated, focused, and productive. So I'm gonna be putting it to the test today because I'm really gonna need it. And while you can pour this over some milk and some ice and make yourself a nice little latte, I'm just gonna take it as a shot because I don't know, that's just kind of how I like to do it. So let's give it a try for the first time. And I don't really normally like drinking stuff like that, but that tastes pretty good. All right, so now that it's down, it's kind of time to go and get this run in and see what happens. Let's go. Okay, so next thing up is my 5K for the day, and I'm already running late. I'm supposed to be there at 8 o'clock, and it's 7:54, and I think I'm about 10 minutes away. So hopefully I can get there and park without them leaving me. It's especially weird because I'm still very new to this group. I know maybe like 2-3 people in this group of probably like 50 to 70 runners and people just in general. So I'm still trying to find my place amongst these people. And they're all very nice and all very welcoming, but it's still like a little intimidating for me because naturally I am an introvert. So everything inside of me right now is telling me to turn around, go home. Even when I was like filming the beginning part of this video, I was like, bro, I should just, you know what? I can be productive without running today, or I can go and run by myself. I don't need to go and do this group. But I'm fighting through it. I'm gonna do it, and nothing's gonna stop me from just moving forward into just going there. And it's especially weird because, well, now I'm the guy with the camera, and if I'm not like specifically sanctioned to be like the photographer of the event or whatever, people look at you like, hey, why does this guy have a camera? Who does this guy think he is? And I'm not accusing anybody of thinking that of me right now, but it makes you a little self-conscious to be walking around and talking to a camera. Even right now, I'm like looking to my side and I'm like, hey, yo, is the person looking at me? Are you checking? Are you judging me for talking to a camera right now? I don't know, it's a weird thing, but whatever, man. I gotta live my dream. They're out there living their dream, living their best life. I gotta live mine too. So I'm gonna bring my camera and I'm gonna run with it. And yeah, I'm gonna see how that kind of works out for me. It's a beautiful morning. Sun is shining. I thought I was late, but I was actually early. I had to sit in the car for a second to get my social batteries all charged up. And now I'm about to walk into the group of people. I'm gonna try not to be super vloggy, so I might not be talking to you as much. But here we go. All my friends know this one, so I'm assuming this is 9. 9 minutes. Last week was super unproductive. Now I'm getting after it. Yeah, I'm low-key struggling. My friends are too fast for me. It's good, bro.
I saw it earlier today.
Yeah.
The Bible study. Oh, you guys got this? No, like earlier at the run club. Well, I don't know if you gonna send me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just started though.
Okay.
Yeah. We're Oak City Run Club. Of course we want to stop halfway through, but we don't.
Let's go!
I'm super tired. She's training for a triathlon.
What's up?
Please tell me how to not stop right now.
I always tell myself left foot, right foot, repeat. I messed that one up. Left foot, right foot, repeat. Put one foot in front of the other. Just keep it moving.
Dope. Thank you. What was your name?
Carly.
Carly.
What's your
Jeremiah.
name? Nice to meet you.
You too. How y'all doing?
How are you?
Pretty good. Not. I mean, all right.
Let's go. We got this. Come on. Mind over body.
You hear that? Mind over body. Sorry, I don't mean to slow you down. Jeremiah.
Hi, Jeremiah. I'm G.
Nice to meet you, G.
Nice to meet you. You enjoy running? This is quite challenging to do this.
Yes. It's not my first time doing it, but it's probably my fastest
Oh, okay.
doing it.
Is it your last time?
I hope not.
No, that's hard work though. Not to have your arms,
Yeah.
right? I mean, we say often when you get tired, your arms go, so your legs go, right? Arms go, legs go.
I never thought of that.
So when you take away your arms and your legs are tired, you're like, oh my gosh, body. That's tricky.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, give myself a little bit of credit,
Yeah.
I guess.
Sure. You should. For being out here, actually.
True. Well, luckily we're going back downhill, so.
It's flat now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. How long have you been running, Jeremiah?
I just started
Okay.
last year.
Okay.
I did a half marathon last year.
What do you think of that?
It was very hard.
Yeah.
I definitely walked a little bit,
Okay.
but I made it under 3 hours.
Good. Was it one where you had lots of support, like bands or anything?
No, it actually got canceled,
Oh.
so I did it on my own.
Okay, well then credit to you.
Thank you.
Because that's tough.
Yeah.
You're like, all you have is yourself to motivate.
Yeah, right?
That's hard.
It was tough.
Yeah.
What about you? How long you been running?
Since I was about 17. So,
Okay.
let's see, 17, 27, 37, 30.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Every season's different.
So how would you say you manage that longevity-wise?
Listening to my body.
Okay.
My
So taking
body
breaks.
takes for, right?
Yeah.
It tells me.
Okay.
When I have little kids, listening. When I'm chasing the kids now,
Yeah.
still listening.
Okay.
So, I think the Lord is giving us different seasons as well to be able to say, actually, it's not about me, it's about Him. So
Right.
that dependency is pretty real as you get older.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's real when you're younger too, but
I'm finding it becoming more and more real as I get older.
yeah,
26.
good.
Whoa.
So, starting to be a hard thing at 26 is exactly that.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Good job.
We finished the run. That was rough. I did stop once for it was like 30 seconds, I swear. I didn't walk like half of it. but I stopped for like 30 seconds, but still it was like the fastest 5K that I've run. I believe it was at a 10-minute, 24-second pace. I had some people that I was running with that made it much, much easier to not stop. I wanted to stop the entire time, but I didn't. But yeah, it was, I would say, first part of the day, all around success. Nothing I would change. Yeah, so that actually went much differently than I expected. I stuck around a little bit. I wouldn't say that it was a distraction. I made some friends. That's self-improvement, building a community, all that good stuff. Yeah, so I'm not mad that I stuck around at all, and had some good conversation with some guys. But actually, instead of going straight home to record all my content and stuff, I'm actually gonna go and hit the gym. I'm gonna do some abs. Summertime's coming up, so you know how it is. So I just thought of some advice while I was on my way to the gym to give in any situation where you're in a group of new people. Like there's a lot of new people around you and you don't really have a place there, like a friend group that you can fall back on when you're not, actively meeting new people. And my advice in that situation is to not feel crazy and not get in your own head if you're standing by yourself for a little bit. Okay, like everybody in that group is new, so that's kind of what I was doing today and the last time, is just like I was standing by myself doing my own thing. I was working on my my vlog stuff, this video specifically, and just kind of taking in the sights, seeing how people interacted, feeling out the whole environment. And I realized that I do like the environment and the people seem cool, and eventually having a positive mindset about it and looking like I'm just chilling, people will naturally gravitate to you. Like if you're not standing off looking crazy and like sad, or like you're staring at people, like you really want somebody to come talk to you, and if you just can like take a deep breath, relax, and be alone around people, even being by yourself around new people is good, because most of the time somebody will see you and be like, oh, he's chilling over there, let me go see what's up with him. Or maybe you'll come across somebody and see their shorts, and I got a few compliments on my this is kind of a weird shot, but I got a few compliments on my shorts today. But yeah, maybe people will come and compliment you on your shorts or anything. Like a conversation can be struck at any point and out of anything, and it doesn't have to always be like, oh, hi, I'm trying to meet new people and this is who I am. Hello, I'm Jeremiah. Like, because I get it. I want to, sometimes when I'm in those types of environments, I want to myself like, all right, I need to go talk to somebody. I need to go figure this out. I'm standing here, I'm looking weird. But if you can just like relax and be there, just be present with yourself in that moment, it's not really a big deal. Like you're still getting the value out of whatever the event is. So like I'm still running, even if I'm not talking to anybody, I'm still getting that good exercise in, and I'm doing it around people, which is nice to, because eventually, like I said, you'll start talking about something. Somebody will ask you what your name is, and you might talk for like 10, even 5 seconds. You might say, hi, oh, hey, I like your shorts. They might say, oh, hey, I like your shorts. And you'll say, oh, thanks, what's your name? I'll say, Linda, or whatever her name is, I don't know. And you say, oh, my name's Jeremiah, nice to meet you. Is this your first time? It's just like, it's as simple as that. Or like, have you been here before? Do you come here a lot? What's your take on this? How you feeling? And then if you run out of stuff, then you just stop talking and you go back to being present with yourself. Like you don't have to force conversations. I think that's what makes being social hard, is when you try to force conversation and connection to happen, because it's more of a natural thing. Like if you think back to any age, you don't force something. Like you feel something, and if you have something to say, you say it.
And if you don't have something to say, then you don't say it. But if you are out here saying stuff when you don't have anything to say, then that's when you come off as like, what? What are you talking about? And that's when, like, you know, you get in your head and your self-esteem drops because you said something and it was stupid, or somebody thought, like, you know, it was just like a thing that you said just to try to sound cool or fit in. You don't have to do that. Just chill. You know, it's okay in a group, in a social setting, to be by yourself for a little bit. And then maybe you'll find someone to talk to at some point. And if you don't, you still got the benefit of going to something, putting yourself out there, and you know, trying something new and surviving through it. That's all. I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, I ain't getting nowhere near 15. I'm just kind of just going.
15, but
Yeah.
that was 12.
I don't even know. I haven't even been counting. Just going to. Second workout of the day is done. I did some abs with my buddy from church, and yeah, I'm feeling good. Like, usually at this part of the day, it's like the afternoon, I'm starting to feel like I need a nap. Like I need to, I don't know, like I'm chilling. Like I want to sit down and scroll some Instagram. I want to do something to distract me from life. But right now I'm feeling good. But now is the hard part for me, because pushing myself physically, you know, obviously it's difficult, but I like it's not hard for me to get through that type of difficulty. But when it comes to like editing videos and stuff, that's where like my procrastination kicks in, and I'm like, I know I really need to and I want to do this, but editing videos is just so tiresome. So I'm gonna go home and refuel after all this working out and pushing my body to its limits or whatever. And so at that point, I'm gonna charge my camera, so you probably won't see my lunch, but you don't care about me eating. But yeah, I'm gonna go and record some shorts. But while I eat, I'm gonna have my camera charging so that I can, you know, get stuff done actually. And then I'm gonna record those shorts and edit them and schedule them to come out over the next week or two. So yeah, I'm gonna drive home and refuel. So I just finished recording all of my shorts. It's currently 3:45. Time is moving a lot quicker than I thought it would. To me, it feels like it should only be like 12, 1 o'clock. But I guess, you know, I did get my 2 workouts out of the way basically as soon as I woke up. So I'm still working on editing the rest of the shorts. I just edited and uploaded one. I'm still waiting for it to finish uploading and stuff. So that one's gonna go up today, and then obviously I did enough to last me 2 weeks. So now I gotta edit 2 weeks worth of shorts, get all the captions and stuff set up, and schedule them to post on their own. But I do want to say that I haven't lost focus at any point today. Like, I've had multiple opportunities to. I've had people send me requests to play Call of Duty, and I really wanted to. I wanted to say, yeah, I'll hop on with you for a little bit when I get home, but that wouldn't be part of my most productive day, is me sitting down playing Call of Duty. That just wouldn't be it. Or, you know, I've also had my mom, and this is funny. It's not really funny, but it's wholesome. This is a wholesome moment. My mom sent me like a TikTok to watch. And I don't even really use TikTok, but I only downloaded it because she uses it. And she sends me stuff every once in a while. You know, it's nice to connect with your mom through, you know, multiple different means, such as phone calls and FaceTimes and actual visits. But it's also nice to share our humor with each other every so often, or share information through a TikTok or Instagram short or something. So my mom sent me one, and I said to her, I was like, Mom, I'll look at this tomorrow. I'm doing a strict challenge for my YouTube channel, and I cannot look at it. And you know what she said? She didn't get mad at me and say, oh, just watch it. It's only 20 seconds, only 30 seconds TikTok. She didn't say any of that. She was like, you know what? I appreciate you for practicing what you preach. And you know what? That gave me an even extra little bit of motivation to continue to stay strong while I was cooking my food. You know, I didn't listen to music. I didn't watch anything or have anything playing in the background. While I was eating, I just ate in my presence. I didn't watch a movie or, you know, the new episodes of You. I didn't do any of that. I just kind of sat with myself, sat with my thoughts, processed things that have happened today, thought about what you know, what happened at Run Club, what happened at the gym, and it was nice. I honestly, like, I realized that having all this fulfilling connection today has really drained in a positive way, me of any desire to really watch TV or watch YouTube videos or any of that stuff. So, like, you know, I'll have to work on doing more of that instead of just one day a week, you know, doing more of those things that get me out and connecting with people. Maybe, you know, I'll start playing basketball with some people that I met at Run Club or something, just to keep me engaged in life. I think that's the biggest thing, is to keep yourself engaged in your life. Because if you're not engaged in your life, then you're going to find something that makes you feel engaged. And, you know, video games make you feel cool because they make you feel like you're making progress, or you're connecting with friends, or, you know, shorts make you feel like you're being entertained, or you're having fun, or you're also connecting with friends. But really, through those means, you know, you do connect somewhat, but there's nothing that beats going out and pushing your body, pushing yourself, pushing your mental focus with people in real life, in the sun, absorbing that vitamin D, and just like feeling good after doing something really hard with a group of people. And then, you know, going and mingling and meeting and saying, oh, hey, how are you doing? You know, what you got going on? What's your life like? And, you know, just making those types of connections in real life is so much better than doing it over Instagram or over PlayStation Network. And it's fine because, you know, my friend that I play Call of Duty with, he lives in Florida, so, you know, I don't get to see him very often. So it's nice to play Call of Duty with him sometimes. But today, I could not do it. And I said no, and he understood. My mom understood. Surround yourself with people who understand your goals and aren't going to make you feel bad for trying to chase your dreams and to achieve your goals, because it will make you, it helps so much in those moments of weakness when they offer you something and you express, you know, what you're doing, like what you're trying to do, and they just like, all right, yeah, do you, bro, do what you gotta do. Or like with my mom, she's like, oh, I love you, do what you know, I appreciate that. It's just so nice. So definitely having people in your network, in your circle, who love and respect your goals and your dreams and your wishes. And yeah, it just helps. The challenge is still going strong. Still not doing any of those things that I said I wouldn't do. I haven't taken a nap. My focus right now, bro, I've been focused all day. Let me tell you this real quick before I let you go to the next clip, I guess. But my focus today has been unbreakable. Like I said before, I had all those opportunities, but then also when I was trying to film all my shorts, I had so many things that could have stopped me. Like my camera was dead. So, you know, what I did was I went and charged it. I took a nice shower. I took some much needed rest, but like active rest of me just like, I'm showering, I'm eating. Let me put my camera on the charger so it's ready to go. And then as soon as I went outside, I was like, oh my God, there's people outside. And, you know, now I gotta, this is kind of embarrassing to sit here and scream at my camera about self-improvement and discipline and focus and mental health and productivity. But, you know, I got over it because I knew that I had stuff to do, and I wasn't going to just let somebody who was just hanging around. They weren't even making noise or anything. They were just kind of hanging around outside in their own yard. They got the right to do that, and I have the right to record my videos in my yard. So I just did it, and my focus, like I was locked in. So I got all those videos ready to go. Very productive shorts filming session, and I'm just noticing that, I don't know, bro, I feel good. Like I don't feel tired. I feel very focused in what I'm doing, and I don't know, I just feel present, and like I'm easily able to get into a flow state right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and edit the rest of these clips and get it all scheduled and uploaded and stuff. So yeah, I'll see you in a little bit. All right, so I think this is where I'm gonna call it for my optimally productive day challenge thing. There's a few things on my list that I didn't get done. Like I didn't get a chance to record any long form videos. Just like, you know, the stuff that I was working on, it took up a lot more time than I thought it was going to. I ended up spending more time at the run club talking to people. I don't feel bad about that, but also, like I said, I didn't, I didn't get to go on an evening walk, and I'm not doing like the late night routine on video and like doing all the red light stuff, because I still have a lot of shorts to finish editing and uploading and scheduling. But I don't want to continue to focus on what I didn't get done, because I really did get a lot done. Like I said before, I ran my fastest 5K ever today. I also was able to get a good workout in, and I did it with my friend, which just reinforces my drive to continue going to the gym and continue, building these friendships that I'm creating, and that I'm, you know, having the opportunity of building. And so yeah, I'm happy with what I've gotten done today. Oh, and I hit my 300th subscriber. I hit my 300th subscriber today because I haven't posted in a while, and I've been stuck at 299. And I posted today, and I hit 300. My friend Connor texted me and congratulated me on 300 subscribers. So I appreciate you, Connor, and I appreciate all 300 of the people who are subscribed to me. It's very I don't know, it's crazy to me that it's like this is even a thing that is possible. I'm hoping to continue growing the channel in this way. But yeah, it's really fun, and I'm happy to have the opportunity to do things like this where I can push myself mentally, physically, and socially, which and I can spend an entire day doing that, and that hopefully will one day become my living. That's like what the end goal is for having the most optimally productive day, is for me to be able to create a living off of this YouTube channel. Like, I want to be able to do this full time and help more and more people, trying to figure out their purpose in life and find some fulfillment in their work and in their relationships. And while I do the same thing, like it's just that's my real dream, and I'm actually making progress towards it. So I'm happy about that. And I do want to say this entire day probably wouldn't be possible without this shot. I want to give some of my experience with drinking that today. I always want to take a nap around like 11 or 12 because I've gone to the gym, I've done some sort of work on my YouTube channel, and at that point of the day, I just get tired and I want to take like a 2-hour nap. But I'll tell you what, I ran 3.1 miles, and I did a pretty decently hard workout, ab workout with my friend, and I got home and was able to take a shower and then come back and record 2 weeks worth of shorts. Like, I've never done that before. I've never done 2 workouts back to back and then come home, taken a shower, gotten my dog right, and then recorded 2 weeks worth of content. I think that's kind of crazy. So like, the fact that I've never been able to do that, but then I did today when I took this Magic Mind shot. I don't know. I think it's gotta show that it definitely works. It's just so crazy to me that this tiny little shot made such a big difference in my day. And the biggest thing about this is that I love coffee, and this isn't supposed to replace your coffee, obviously, but it low key might replace my coffee, because coffee destroys my stomach. But I felt no problems, and I drank this on an empty stomach. You saw me, it was the morning. I drank this on an empty stomach, and I had no gut problems today. And that's one of the biggest things that I'm working on. And if I can find something that can help me sustain energy throughout the day and not give me any gut problems, I think that's a winner. So yeah, so I would definitely recommend trying Magic Mind, and you can do that at magicmind.com/Jeremiah Maltez, or you can just go to their website and use my code Jeremiah Maltez to get 20% off of your purchase and experience it for yourself. But yeah, I'm gonna go inside and finish making my dinner. I wanted to get this done before the sun sets so that I can have you know, a decently picturesque ending to the video. But yeah, I appreciate you for watching this far. And thank you for 300 subscribers. It really means a lot to me. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Like the video if you got any value out of it. But for now, I'm out.